Keep moving, Rask. A little thunder is the least of our worries.
What's wrong?
Be quiet. There must be wolves nearby, and they're hunting.
Quanek, I don't smell anything, so how?
The birds. The ravens lead the wolves to the weak and the injured. The wolves will feed, and the ravens will eat the scraps. It's just another reason to hurry. We've got to get across. Can you see a path down the side?
But listen to the wolves. They can't be far. Let's find a safe place to den for the night and...
We're done hiding, Rask. Soon we'll be done running, too. Once we reach the lake...
Quanek, listen to yourself. Despite what you believe, it's still only a rumor.
No. We spend every moment afraid. Afraid to starve, to be run down by wolves, or worse. But now, we can't spend another night cowering. If what the messenger said is even half true and a haven exists, we must keep going.
But why, Quanek? What are you hoping to find that's worth the risk?
I just want my life to be more than just fear and hunger. I can feel it just past my whiskers, but I don't have a name for it. We survived the cold, Rask, but that isn't enough. If we stop moving forward, we'll die like the rest. Cornered, torn apart, filling some glutton's belly. Your life and death will have been for nothing.
What else is it for? I don't understand.
We've got one chance to find out, Rask, but we don't have much time. You've got to trust me, Rask. I know there's something better waiting for us. Please.
All right, lead the way. I want to see this lake for myself. Now what?
We've just got to find a way up the other side. Burrows, Rask. We were too slow. We still have time to get into the trees up top.
Quanek, stop! Let's...
Quit mewing like a kid, Rask, and climb! We didn't come all this way to have the rain taken from us.
Stay still, all right? It's just like when Tama fell out of the tree after...
Rask, feed it. Keep it safe. Show them. Make them trust you.
No!
Stop.
The messenger came to you. We can...
You've no time to argue with the dead. Don't be afraid. Not now. After everything. Take it.
Quanick? Quanick! Thank you for getting us this far. Sleep deep in the shade, Uncle. I'll see where this trail ends. Come on, please. Snags and burls! What did Quanick say?
Now that we've caught it, we must keep it safe. Rask, are you listening?
Yeah, keep it safe.
We need to go quickly because it will die if we go too long without feeding it. But before it dies, it will sleep. To wake it, it needs
Breath!
This is it. Our storm. I can feel it in my whiskers. Come on, we don't want to miss it.
You're sure you know what we're doing?
Now's not the time to be timid, Rask.
I'm not timid, just skeptical.
You hope to find eggs in every nest, and I hope for this. Hope is a rare thing, Rask. Once you find it, set your teeth into it.
Father always said a modern will starve on hope.
Well, he never got a chance to starve, did he? Rask, your father walked a very worn path. Ours is crooked.
And you can't see around the bend, as you said many times.
I can't, but this one will be our storm, Rask. Lightning will strike the ground and seed it.
Watching enough storms and eventually one well, Uncle, it doesn't mean anything.
It means we're a step further away from being eaten. We'll catch the flame sleeping, we bind it so it won't bite. And then, she's said to follow the water back to its head, to the lake in the shadow of the mountain. With it, we will be welcomed.
By who? By what?
I don't know, but we'll know soon.
Most days I wonder if you have worms in your brain, Quanick.
If I do, they've been good to me. We're still here, aren't we?
It's just, she might be making a fool of you. Leading you up the wrong tree, you know? How can you really trust prey?
Prey, eh? You never had to pull porcupine quills out of your muzzle, I take it.
It doesn't matter if she's a giant moose. They eat twigs and we eat them, given the chance. So what could she possibly gain? Was she injured? Did you have her kids cornered? Or...
No. She sought me out. She said it was her task to find animals like us. To help us. I never know a porcupine to be anything but sincere.
Uncle, that's not a reason to trust...
Rask. You're still just a kid sometimes. When you had a few more seasons, you'll ask yourself, why has a porcupine ever needed an imagination or a quick tongue to survive? Porcupines aren't empty-headed babblers like squirrels, or backward-talking liars like rabbits.
You just want me to accept...
Actually, I'm not even sure they know how to lie. When she told me a great beast had caught the Sonor to protect the hunted folk, it's just so strange that it must be true somehow.
Or she ate a bad crop of mushrooms.
I've also spoken to her before. Rask. She's how I knew about... how I had enough warning to try and... well, to save you and I, at least.
That's how you knew the coal was coming? A porcupine told you?
Yes, which is why your father wouldn't listen. I should have lied to him like I lied to you. But I believed her then and it saved our lives. So I've got to believe her about this now. Otherwise, What's the point for us to still be alive when everyone else is dead?
You're probably hungry too, huh? I think that's right. It's just you and me now. I'll get you to the lake and you show me the way after that, okay? I think you told me everything except for how far the lake was, Uncle.
How long since you've got a Martin?
Long enough that I've forgotten what they taste like. Cray, it's bolting!
Blood and burrs, I can see that. Thorny little rat's got nowhere left to run.
Stupid thing crayed itself. Now the easy part.
I think we're well past easy already.
I see cubs doing it all the time, daring each other to fetch the highest pine cone.
Pups are smaller.
Well, I'm hungrier.
Blackfoot, I'm all run out. Just let this one go. The pack is probably waiting on us.
No, that little nibbler bit me somehow. I'm going to tear it apart and see what it has.
Hurry up. This place could raise the hackles on the dead. It's so empty. I see why Alpha doesn't lead her hunts in here.
Come here, tree rat. You put up a good run, but it's your time to lay down in the shade.
Take a sniff. Adds that abandoned feel, like an empty den. No sign of anything.
There's at least one weasel, but not for much longer. Bones.
For having such an empty skull, you're still far too heavy. Think a moment.
I'm thinking about all the ways I'm going to tear that little rat apart.
If we had some rocks to throw. Blackfoot. Look.
Is it fresh?
The sap is still running.
But don't they go north to the salmon run this time of year?
Look for yourself. This one didn't. It's gotta be hungry if it's standing anywhere near.
You think it ate everything in these woods?
Well, something did. Come on. Let's get back to the open grass. Leave the Martin for the bear.
That tree rat's probably all gristle anyway.
They're really leaving. Think it means it's all clear skies and lost ducklings from here? Yeah, I don't think so either. Pearls and bent whiskers. The lake. We're actually going to make it. It's not very far. We can make it by dusk. Keep sleeping a little longer, then everything will be all right. We'll be safe. I hope.
The weasel is still headed toward the hollow.
We try to warn him off your way. Now, we hunt.
Hey everyone! From the bowels of the World Wide Web, I'm Seville Fredrickson. I want to give a big thank you to everyone who watched this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I worked really hard on this since July. It's so great, and yeah. Some thank yous, some acknowledgements. I would like to thank Tegan Gavette for not only allowing me permission to create this comic dub, but also drawing the comic itself. Oren's Forge is a really great comic, and I encourage you to go and read it. It's for free in the links down in the description, but you can also donate to a Patreon, and you can see some pages, like 30 pages into the future. It's great. I also want to thank Zeba Heck for his sound, Steps in the Grass. The sound is under an attribution license, so the full thing is in the description below. Also, I want to give a big shout out to my best friend Condor Firewatt, who has a fan fiction that I translated into Spanish. It has nothing to do with Oren's Forge, but I'm a big fan of him, and I want you to go read it because his story is really great. So, yeah, that's all I have. Hopefully I will see you again in 8 months. You get what you give and all that. Bye!